entities down there. They seem exceedingly alive. They haven't yet made any untoward advances, but perhaps you could speak to them? Verify their intentions are civil? I've been keeping watch here long enough to have learned that outside the vault, people don't always have one's best intentions at heart. I'm sorry to say it, but it's the truth. Until quite recently, it's been exceedingly peaceful. I maintained my post, greeted latecomers out of the vault, and otherwise reveled in Appalachia's natural splendor. But very recently, it seems people have come back to Appalachia. Those two and more to boot. The non-vault sort, you understand. It's all very concerning. Who knows what they might be up to? Well, yes, but it's been some time. But she was a resourceful woman. I'm sure she's all right. Only that they appear to have some vested interest in accessing the vault. One seemed quite perturbed when I told them that wouldn't be happening. But I'm not sure if she believed me. Oh, do be careful out there, sir.
Tonight, in Chapter 4 of Zorbo's Revenge, the former Emperor of the Universe momentarily excuses himself from the company of his growing team of villains to attend an unexpected event. He sits unnoticed amidst an audience of a business conference at the luxurious Long Neck Corporation headquarters on Triton 5. To thunderous applause, a tall, spotted, sophisticated figure emerges atop the stage. The renowned heir to the Long Neck Corporation, Baron von Longneck himself.
What a racket. How great could this Baron von Longneck possibly be? Tall men with inherited wealth, they have it so easy. Is that a giraffe? Honored guests, I offer you a warm welcome to the Long Neck Corporation, where dreams are possessed, funded, and...
Whoa! Just a friend here, not a threat. Just had some questions for you. You came out of the vault, right? I thought it was empty. Wait, is the door still open? My partner and I need a way into that vault. We got a tip from the Wayward. Heard of the place? New bar down the road.
Right here on stage.
Wait, so did you come out of that vault? We both presumed it was empty. My partner and I need a way into that vault. We got a tip from the Wayward. Heard of the place? New bar down the road. So this guy told us that...
After you gave him the last of our caps?
And he said that inside that vault is the... You know, that's where the big one is. Our last chance to turn our lousy luck around. The Wayward is what passes for civilization in these parts. It's got people and booze. A pretty good place to get information, too. You know, the thing that brought everyone back. The treasure. But...
I told you, Lacey. The guy was scamming us.
But... those were the last of our caps. No. Someone has to know something. We're just gonna stick it out until we find them.
Wonderful.
Thanks for answering some questions for us, I suppose. Seems only fair I return the favor. Anything we can answer for you?
Now that we're alone, I know who you are, Dr. Zorbo. You are a prestigious man, one admired by many of our galaxy's...
If your overseer crossed our path, she sure wasn't broadcasting it. Sorry. We might ask at the Wayward. Seems like they set themselves up to be a natural stopping point. They sent you out here without a weapon? Be a quick trip trying to do this unarmed. Here.
I know more about you than you would ever like me to know. What is this?
Happy to tell you what I know, which isn't much. Someone made a broadcast not too long back about there being some kind of treasure buried in Appalachia. We don't know what, we don't know where. With people as desperate as they are, it's meant everyone with a functioning radio has come back to try and see if they can get a piece of it.
Monsters or no?
Guy we met at the Wayward, Carter, I think was his name. He gave us a couple of leads to chase down, in exchange for all our money. Up to us now to make something of them. About Appalachia?
Other than it's a graveyard?
There's that. We haven't been here real long, but from what we've been able to piece together, the area got hit pretty hard. Not long after, well, these things showed up.
The scorched.
They're merciless. They seem to have cleaned up whoever the bombs might have missed. Without people around, everything else has gone haywire. We both came over from Virginia. Well, what was Virginia? There's a lot more hot zones that way. And the few spots that are livable, well, they got picked clean fast. I mean, Appalachia's dangerous, really dangerous. But it's better than where we've been. Watch yourself out there.
You know, Baron, I believe I have a better offer for you. It's the reason I came here, after all. If the Longneck Corporation were to fund a project, say, I don't know, a starship strong enough to reclaim my dominion over the universe, that would make for some fantastic press for your corporation, don't you think? A new project? Our idea room has gotten rather stale recently. You have my attention, Dr. Zorbo. Perhaps we could be partners. Why don't you give me your pitch?
With that, Dr. Zorbo and the industrious Baron von Longneck got to work forming a perilous business partnership. Perilous for Dr. Zorbo, now facing the signature line of a 2.3 billion page contract. But even more perilous still for Captain Cosmos, who is yet to confront the indomitable power of the now funded star magnet. Who else is Dr. Zorbo before this terrifying project is finished? Find out on the next episode of Zorbo's Revenge.
Lost your job? Corvega went hasta la vista. Well, fret no more. It's time to pick up your axe and become a guitarist. There's no better axe to grind than Grognack's axe. With power pulsating through 6 steel strings, you'll be able to harness your inner barbarian and hammer on some tunes. Grognack's axe features solid body construction and dual coil pickups to deliver an onslaught of unstoppable sound. So forget your bills. Spend that last paycheck on the only weapon
Hey, Mitchell. Ready to start the new school year?
Gosh, Martha, no. There's a quiz tomorrow and I'm so nervous. The butterflies in my stomach won't stop fussing.
Oh, if it's a quiz, I don't think it's butterflies. It's probably bees.
Bees?
Yup. Sounds like you've got a bad case of the brain bees. It's a medical term made by doctors.
Oh, I had no idea I was even sick. How do I stop them from buzzing?
Easy. With mentats. They're a natural pick-me-up that helps you clear your mind and focus. They're also great for memory. One dose and you'll remember just about everything. From the answers to the quiz, to the time you squealed to Old Man Johnson, but I broke his window.
Jeez, Martha. Are you ever going to let that go? It's been 6 years.
Not as long as I have my mentats, I won't. And soon, you won't forget it either.
Enter a world of stories as weird and wild as man's imagination can conjure. A world where anything is possible, where science and the mystical combine in surprising and unpredictable adventures. Enter a world of astoundingly awesome tales. From the pages of pulp, straight to your radio dial. Join us once again as the Guild of Antiquities journey through time to uncover the mysteries of history. Led by the intrepid Katie Inkwell, listen as we unravel the most exciting enigmas of yesterday and tomorrow. Discover the secrets of lost artifacts. An encounter untold danger.
Calling all adventurers. Take a tour of the uncanny caverns today. Walk through the bowels of the earth in a world uninterrupted by progress, where man's inexorable march towards doom has no sway. Learn about the legendary Night Kid, half boy, half bat, all terror. What's that? You want me to tell them about our discount on premium tours, where you explore hidden formations of ancient rock, all at rock-bottom prices? Not to worry, my nocturnal neighbor. I've got it all taken care of. That's why they pay me the big bucks, and you a bucket of moss. Explore a piece of Appalachian history, and take a tour of the uncanny caverns today.
fresh pie? It sure is, Billy. I always enjoy a Porta-Diner guaranteed fresh pie after dinner. That sure does smell fresh. Where can I get a Porta-Diner guaranteed fresh pie? Well, Billy, you can find a Porta-Diner guaranteed fresh pie at your neighborhood Red Rocket and other fine establishments. How swell. I'm gonna get a Porta-Diner guaranteed fresh pie today.
Nothing fits your belly finer than goodies from a Porta-Diner. Guaranteed fresh.
Tonight, in Chapter 5 of Zorbo's Revenge, we rejoin the devious Zorbo on the lifeless world of Ostiopolis, where he aims to recruit dastardly villains from the ranks of the Immortals.
Never did I ever think I would return to this accursed planet. How the mighty have fallen, to come crawling for help back here. What? Who's there?
A towering figure emerges from the fog, clad in the suit of an alien cosmonaut. His face, a ghostly visage, a mirage, twisted into the shape of a horrifying skull.
Oh, don't recognize me, my nemesis. It has been 30,000 years after all. 30,000 years since you stole my most prized possessions and my life. 30,000? No, it can't be. You're... Indeed. You knew me then as Orcos, Archon of Ostiopolis. But those days are long past. Ever since you stole my cups of immortality, your star has risen while mine has flickered and faded. I was ostracized, exiled, and cursed. And look at the result. Now I am Skellscream, the haunted howler, the most fearsome bounty hunter among the undead. Stole? I remember a friendly wager, a battle of wits. My winning that battle, of course, fair and square. Ah, we both know you won on a technicality, but that time is long past, and my rage has since subsided. Despite losing my cuffs, I regained my immortality, albeit in a ghastly, horrific way. I'm more interested in your recent humiliations, the so-called Emperor of the Universe, losing a great galactic race to an Earthman and his pet monkey. That sight is worth 1,000 curses. Yes, well, we shall see who's laughing once my army and I blow his pathetic planet to smithereens. By the way, did you say bounty hunter? Yes! The most fearsome among the undead. Why do you ask? Look, this is a little awkward for me, but I am currently seeking assistance. Simply help me defeat Captain Cosmos and that blasted Jangles, and the wealth of the universe could be yours. Intriguing, little Zorbo. Intriguing. I accept, but I spit on your offer of wealth. I will do this for my own reasons. To succeed where you have failed, and claim victory over a foe that even you cannot vanquish.
Scream cackles into the Ostiopolan Evernight, and Dr. Zorbo has gained another powerful ally. His evil army continues to grow, and together they march toward confrontation. Will the horrible Scale-Scream succeed where Dr. Zorbo has failed? Stay tuned, listeners.
club is keeping our event safe again this year with another robotic judge. If you're on the track, you're either surrounded by steel or made of steel.
Please do not strike me with your Corvega atomic VA. I am not worth any points.
Tickets and concession sales help support the robotics club. So come on out, enjoy a kick-ass Pilsner, and show your support for the finest minds of the next generation.
I hope I am still operational next year. I am afraid.
See you at the Tyler County Dirt Track, where the fun comes at you head on.
And now, a word from our sponsors.
Mortimer, where did you find this classic Ming vase? Surely you asked the museum for permission.
Oh, Vanessa. First of all, it's not me. I would appreciate if you didn't call me a communist. Second, I didn't purchase it from the museum.
Really? Was it at the gallery in Soho?
Getting colder.
The Bohemian Art Show in France?
You're freezing. Why, at this rate, I'm going to have to ask Mr. Handy to turn on the furnace.
Well, you have to tell me. I simply must know.
I bought it at Appalachian Antiques.
Wait. You mean to tell me there's a store selling the finest in collectible antiquities right here in West Virginia?
That's correct. It's just up the road, north of Fort Defiance. Art and antiques, at prices only a true Watogan can afford.
Oh, thank heavens. I wouldn't want to run into any poor people on the way.
Nor would I, Vanessa. Nor would I.
Appalachian Antiques. The finest goods and antiquities for sale, but never on. Tonight, we bring you Chapter 2 of Escape from the 42nd Century. Another classic tale from the Atomic Chronicles of K.D. Inkwell. We rejoin our adventure in progress, with our hero flung far from her present to a dystopian possible future. A world dominated by a nefarious hive mind of dolphin-human hybrid creatures bent on converting the last remnants of humanity into their soulless collective.
Well, this is new, and I don't think this is the past. The History Deck's time locator seems to be reading... This can't be right. The 42nd century? Maybe Jenkins' calculations weren't ready to experiment with after all. The Chronotron backpack's time crystals are completely out of sync, and will need quite some time to realign themselves to my point of origin. All the propaganda around here. Are those walking dolphins?
All sublimation candidates in Group 5B must report to Station Sigma immediately. Compliance breeds excellence.
That sounds ominous. Judging by the posters around here, I'm guessing that this mind organization isn't exactly welcoming of regular humans like me. Better find a spot to lay low as the time crystals resynchronize.
Out there, animals! We will capture you!
Uh-oh, that's not good. Atomic Quill, don't fail me now. That blinding flash bought me a bit of time for my escape, but I need to get out of here in a hurry if I don't want fins.
Strange one, over here. I am the help you need.
world. Let's start with something simple. Who exactly are you?
I have a name, and I am singular. I am the one called Jason David Raiden. Proud unevolved, leader of the human resistance cell of Sector 19. Are you singular?
I'm KD Inkwell, the one and only. I have some time to kill before I can return to my home. Sector. Did I hear something on the loudspeakers earlier about sublimation candidates?
Come, there are friends you must meet. We will explain all.
Looking forward to finding out more about this wild world of yours.
A wild world indeed, KD. Lost in time in a land ruled by a heinous collective of genetic monstrosities, without free will, love,
Gotta wait a
or
whole
any
nother hour
vestiges
for
of
that food to
compassion.
reheat.
Will Inkwell survive long enough for her crystals to sink
What's
back
happening?
to her own time? Will she fall under the ire of mine and be forced to join the assimilated masses of dolphin human hybrids herself? Who is the resistance of Sector 19? And will she be able to return the noble favor of Jason David Braden? Find out all this and more in the exciting conclusion to Escape from the 42nd Century.
Gee, Sally, is that a porta diner guaranteed for...
Why is Saddle Up Salisbury Steak America's most popular Salisbury steak? Two of the reasons are flavor and creaminess. No other Salisbury steak has Saddle Up's rich, creamy texture. And no other Salisbury steak offers an official sticker on the package, proof of its smoothness. In a nationwide study of thousands of citizens with normal digestive tracts, noted steak specialists reported not a single case of irritable bowel, internal bleeding, or indigestion due to consumption of Saddle Up Salisbury steak. Taste for yourself, and you'll be the next to realize why Saddle Up Salisbury steak is the leading manufactured steak product in America and leads sales of all other factory-made Salisbury steak products by millions of barrels per year. Try it in a gelatin mold or alongside a lovely spoonful of salt. Saddle Up Salisbury steak, the creamiest canned steak with flavor in the entire world. Look for the official sticker on the box. The sticker guarantees quality Salisbury steak. Sure. Watch your hands.
Oh, is that a bird's nest hidden in the thicket?
Get out of those bushes, Dan.
No, hold on. I'm going to get you.
All over. Building this place up is hard work. Morning.
Done it again. Devilish Dan.
Mr. Mosley, what are you doing playing in the bushes? Come on into the house, Dan.
Clean
Time
this,
for your
fix
favorite
that.
snack.
Never seemed to
Yum yum
end.
pure dried whole deviled eggs. Yum.
It's hard work making a living in here.
Getting so sick and tired of those thorn bushes. It's just about time to eat.
Welcome back to Zorbal's Revenge. Tonight, in Chapter 6, Dr. Zorbal finds himself on the technologically advanced planet of Ketson Prime, whose inhabitants are so focused on technological
Those
advancement
Mothman
that
costs
they have no idea what to do with their bounty of scientific developments. We join Zorbo at the planet's annual Galactic Science Fair as he interviews candidates to lead the development of the ultimate superweapon, the Star Mangler.
What are these worthless inventions? Do you not understand the importance of my mission? Get out of my sight immediately! Why, I never. Get out, or I shall be forced to call the gods. Thank you for your time. The incompetence of this planet is nauseating. I thought for certain that I would be able to find a capable scientist here, but they're all such hopeless buffoons. Coordinator, cancel the rest of the interviews. I am leaving this wretched planet.
I apologize in advance for debilitating the interview coordinator, but she refused to allow me in. Don't worry, she's not dead, but she won't be waking up anytime soon. Now we can speak in private. Dr. Zorb.
Just what, humor me a little bit. Who in their right mind
So
would
we're all
violently
over.
barge in here
Building
and
this
then
place
expect to
up is
gain
hard work.
alliance with me?
There's no need to be so uptight, Dr. Zorbo. You're in the company of Ketson Prime's peerless prodigy, Floating Face Farah. I have a proposition for you today that I believe will be mutually beneficial.
Floating face Farah? I've never heard of you. Look, I've seen enough useless inventions today. Guards, remove her from my sight.
Unfortunately, the guards won't be coming, Dr. Zorbo. I took the liberty of disabling them in advance to avoid any unnecessary interruptions.
Then it seems I must remove you myself. You've made a grave mistake by angering me today, Floating Face Farah. I am the unstoppable Dr. Zorbo.
In a fury, Dr. Zorbal throws a mighty punch toward Floating Face Farah. As Zorbal lunges forward, Farah deftly reveals a hidden holster underneath her suit jacket. She draws the weapon with expert precision, firing a seemingly fatal shot directly into Zorbo's chest.
Is this the end for Dr. Zorbo? Great Zorbo? Captain Cosmos and his puny planet Earth.
Allow me to reiterate. 1 billion gigawatt laser. If focused on a single target. From my calculations, that much energy would be capable of destroying an entire star system. Are you following me now, Dr. Zorbo?
Absolutely brilliant.
Lady, I will paint the walls with you if you don't tell me where Crane's treasure is right now!
Sweetheart, I think you must be sick, because pointing a gun at me in my own bar is a terminal affliction. Look around. You think I'm having my people piece this place together out of mobile homes and thrifty? Do I look like I know where this treasure is?
Shut up! You got 10 seconds to tell me where Crane is!
Finally, the universe will
Don't do
know
this.
the name. Floating
8,
face
Fine.
fire.
7,
Suit yourself.
6,
More.
5,
You busy, doll?
4, 3, 2... Mort?
Thank you, Mort.
With the Lord of Destruction now in his ranks, Dr. Zorbo moves
Now
one
I'm
step
hoping you're
closer
here
to
to have a
completing
drink and play
construction of
nice.
the Starmangler.
I've had a gun pointed at me
Captain
more
Cosmos
than enough for
prevails
one day.
against such a powerful superweapon, or is Earth doomed to become space dust? Find out more in the exciting next chapter of Zorbo's Revenge.
Are you tired of the rat race, the hustle and bustle, and the governments with their atom bomb bingo? Do you remember a simpler time of peace and prosperity when the world still had meaning? Perhaps it's time for you to let go and find a different way. Employing ancient techniques honed by ascetic monks, the Palace of the Winding Path will take you on a journey of hope and self-fulfillment to help you rediscover the one person you've neglected in these anxious, trying times. Yourself.
Everyone here is real swell. They taught me wholeness and how to be one with the universe. Suddenly, the moral decline of America just didn't bother me so much.
In the palace, I learned to part from the material. With every dollar I gave away, I found the hurt fleeing from my body. Now I have nothing, and I've never felt freer. I think that's just nifty.
My husband didn't understand. My children less so. But I found something greater. Meaningful. Every day I cleanse my spirit, and I find myself thinking about them less and less. Golly, today was supposed to be one of their birthdays. I don't even remember which one. It's liberating. Just off the 95 and 98, the palace.
Don't look at me like that.
All who
You
seek
would have been
true
too.
enlightenment. Talk to a disciple today and learn about our special discount on oil cleansings. At the Palace of the Winding Path, you can free your mind and expand your consciousness. You have nothing to lose but your pain.
Well, not exactly the introduction to the wayward I would have hoped for. Well, sorry about that, darling. First round's on me. Name's Duchess. There's something I could do for you. Overseer, huh? So you must be the one. No, I haven't seen her, but I have heard her. My people found a tape she left behind for one of her dwellers at that camp across the way, though it is a bit out of date now. Maybe you're the one she left it for. I'm happy to hand it over. Though, now that we've drifted naturally onto the topic of helping one another, maybe there's something you could do for me in return. Just agreeing to lend us a hand in a little diplomatic intervention. See? That boy we put down? He's not the first of his crew to roll in here. But I want him to be the last.
Normally, I'd send my people out to clean house, but my muscles run off, so I don't have the bodies to spare right now. But I'm willing to pay good money if you put an end to this for me. So, what do you say? That's what I was hoping. So, the details. Now, each of these boys came in asking after Crane. I'm thinking we can make that work for us. How would you grab the attention of a bunch of single-minded thugs?
Cups, ceramics, and even robots. In fact, the scientists at Robco have helped us with a demonstration. Here we have 2 refurbished robots. Their parts reassembled with glue. Protectron 1 had his parts attached
Oh,
with
darling.
industrial wonder glue.
See, as fun as that idea is, you know, I was thinking we could take a different tack.
Securely attached.
Just give me 1 second.
Thank you.
Well, listen to that. You sound like you're ready to patrol the streets again. And what about you, Protectron 2? Ready to get out there and defend
Okay,
Appalachia?
I think I'll just...
My word.
I just want you to know, architecture ain't exactly my forte.
Protectron 1 has
Huh, not half bad.
fallen apart.
So what I've chicken scratched together here for you is the schematic for one custom-made Crane Treasure Hunting Inc. sign. If I didn't butcher the plans too bad, it's got a little system built in that'll make sending out an advertisement and getting this gang's attention a snap. You just need to build it, use the tape it spits out to tell the world you're open for business, and then convince any punks that show up to tell you where their boss is hiding. They did teach you all how to build from schematics up in that vault of yours, didn't they?
Headquarters. It is here, bent over a shiny titanium map of the neighboring galaxy.
That's the spirit.
Confusion.
Hey, if you need a refresher, good old Morty Mort can help you out.
What are you on about, Mordecai?
Hey, nah, I'm not bragging or anything, but I've got some tapes that cover that very subject.
Oh, Mort, not the tapes. Well, you find yourself wanting a refresher? Talk to Mort. Of course, you're gonna need materials, but we should have enough lying around to cover you there. Get you together a little care package. Throw some rations in there, too, so you don't starve on me. And so you know, you might have to break some of this scrap down for parts. But I can spot you some workbench materials, too, since you're doing me such a big one. Who knows? Maybe you'll learn something while you do it. Now, you ready to get this show on the road? Hot dog. Be good to have those dolts off our back at long last. Just make sure, once you find out where they're hiding, that their leader gets the message. The wayward gets left alone. And here, that overseer tape. Sounds like she set up that camp across the way so her people could get some practice in self-reliance. Probably worth looking into if you think you could use a refresher.
Yes, yes, Your Honor, to me. Wait, what? You've got us backwards. I'm Dr. Zorbal. Is that so? I can't quite see you. Let me raise my optical mind. Watch where you're shooting. We are on the same side. At least I think we are. My apologies. That was my optical disintegrating beam. I really need to get those buttons moved further apart. Yes, yes, yes. Well, as I was saying, I am the former and future Emperor of the Universe, the glorious Dr. Zorbal. And I have heard tell of your authoritarian pursuits, General. You shall be honored to serve me in a quest to take back my rightful claim on the universe. Excellent! My recruitment drive has really come to a standstill recently, Dr. Zirconium. To have you come and volunteer to command an army in honor of Spibulor, it brings oil to my guts. Oh, that is disgusting. Now, how did you even come to that misunderstanding?